What's good, everybody? Doing them live streams. There we go. That's a little bit more acceptable. Not perfect, but we'll get there. There we go. Of course, diamond is for you, or for, I don't know which one it's for. I guess I'm mainly streaming on Twitch. 8 viewers? Jesus Christ. That was fast. Dang, I wasn't even expecting people to be in this, but hello. This is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. I'd like to preface this by saying that I've not gone live on Twitch before, so I have no clue how this works. I'm just trying things. I'm just throwing things at the wall at this point. I hope the stream looks good. I didn't have a lot of time to test anything, so hoping and praying here. Also, the game is really loud, so I have to adjust that while I'm here. Sounds. Also, I can't see chat, so that's going to be another hurdle I'm going to have to figure out. Or maybe I could use another monitor real quick. Don't know how I'm going to use it, but we'll figure that out whenever we get to it. What's up? 13 viewers. Why was I never getting these type of views before? Is it because I actually put a normal title for once? Actually makes sense. I do apologize for any stuttering or anything. I've not tested this at all. This is like a freshly built PC that I am just streaming on now. So if it looks like shit, just tell me the truth. Don't sugarcoat it. Let's go find some people, I guess. That's gonna get annoying. There's a couple critiques I have for this game, honestly. And most of which is just... Okay, do I not have audio at all? Would be very depressing if I was just talking to myself the whole time. Wouldn't be the first time either. Refresh chat. There we go. What's up? I guess Twitch is the platform to go to, I guess. I don't know. That's crazy. Probably cut them off. That's not good. I'm gonna go set up the other monitor real quick so I can go see chat. This is gonna get very boring if I'm just talking to myself the whole time. Cross this works. I don't know if it will. It does. Heck yeah. Alright. That means I could put the stream over here. Ooh. There we go. That's weird. I don't get why the chat keeps on disappearing whenever I do that, but alright, that's concerning. I don't have audio anymore. That's a new one. Gotta relaunch the game. Also, I'm going to update the description with the invite link, so if people want to actually join the server, they can. Like I said, this is all jumbled up for me. I rarely, if ever, go live, so... And again, this is not sponsored at all, so I would like to also say that. If it was, I would definitely not be getting paid at all. So, alright, I'm hop back in game. Checking on my own live stream, because why not? 13 people online, about to make it 14 again. Yeah, I realize how crappy that looks. I'm not gonna get copyrighted today. As much as I wanna play some of the audio, I really can't. Alright, put that back over there. So far, from what I'm seeing on YouTube right now, this is looking okay. Then again, I'm watching it as I'm way far away from where I need to be. Jeez. I think I'm just gonna spawn myself in the middle of the desert and hope for the best. If there's only one thing I don't like about this server is the when you press F1 it opens up more than one menu, so yeah. And that gets a bit annoying at times, but What can you do? Is my voice not even being captured by this at all? I don't think it is. I don't think my voice is even being picked up at all. Jeez. Alright. Yeah, it's... Jeez. Okay, it is. I stand corrected. I'm the stupidest man on the planet, don't even worry about it. I'm gonna adjust the audio so you guys don't get your ears blown the hell out. Cause, yeah. I ain't about to be paying for nobody's medical bills. Also, just to be fair, I'm gonna put the paste that. Let's hope that goes to the right Discord. Yes, it does. Alright. What are we playing? Some good old 5M. Been a while since I've actually live streamed this. I think the last time I live streamed 5M was like over a year ago at this point. But I think I'm gonna do a lot more live streams if this is the type of crowd that's gonna come out. More fun than sitting around on doing anything else. Oh, there's a cop. Oh, it's still peacetime. Shit. I was about to say I'd go troll them real quick and get into a pursuit, but I don't know how these cops work, so I don't want to jinx myself at all. Oh yeah, let me type in chat. Hold up. My bad, my fault. I'm gonna be mad if I have to continuously manually change this to be a lot lower. Because this, I don't know if it's the engine sound or the game itself, but it's like super loud. Oh. A 5M is a modification of GTA 5 for PC. It's not. It's something I used to play, or basically what I used to play a long time ago, and just got back into it. But it's basically just a modification of GTA 5 on the PC. So it allows you to have cars like this and police vehicles and a lot of other things that wouldn't be in the base game. I really wish they had something like that on console, because I think I would have gotten into this a lot sooner if that was the case. But I guess they talked about it, but it never came to fruition. I mean, Rockstar says a lot of things and then goes, well, we're not doing that anymore because it's not profitable. But that's basically what 5M is. I really wish Twitch had the option for you to be able to put in, you know, that game as an option, but it's like, yeah, basically, it's just a modification to the game itself. Both cops just chilling there. Yeah, GTA, you're not missing much if you haven't played GTA, honestly. I didn't even start playing GTA 5 itself until I was in my, like, late, almost a full-grown adult. Like, it came out in 2013, I played it in 2019, 2020, basically during the pandemic. It's nothing special in my opinion. Online is just full of griefers and everything, so this is a less griefer-stricken thing. I prefer this over the actual, what the heck, base game than, you know, because I'd have to get a mod menu to be able to actually play GTA Online without wanting to rage quit every 5 minutes. They're just not, it's just not a good game anymore. It used to be, I guess, in 2013, but not missing much if you haven't played it. It's, in my opinion, highly unremarkable, even though it made like billions of dollars in sales in the first, I don't know, day of release. But oh, there's my other car. Oops, maybe I should delete that so they don't start deleting people's vehicles. There we go. Yeah, I've never been a fan of base GTA. It's always been just full of griefers for me and unenjoyable. I guess this is kind of my escape from that. I really want to just watch what that cop is doing, but would it be suspicious if I just stood here and watched him? Oh, jeez. Talk about going the speed limit. These people are at least going like 55, 60 through here. Now you put on your now you put on your sirens and lights. That's cool. Yeah, that's. Is it just like a majority rule of police here, like on right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and a couple of civilians. That's cool. But yeah, if you ever get a chance, 5M is definitely a better option if you want to. I'm just cruising around for now. Oh wait, there isn't a priority? I could definitely race past these cops right now and get into a pursuit. But then again, it'd be my first ever pursuit on here, so. Yes. Yes. What are they even... What are they even doing right now? Alright. I wanna I wanna do something that's worth a priority, not just shooting at a cop. I guess the only downside about servers like this is that there's really not a lot of people on, so there's not really much I can do other than just drive around and maybe find a couple people here and there, but they made it such a large area of play right now that it's really hard to find people. Like, in Sandy, you have so much ground, and same thing with Grapeseed. I'm not going to find anybody during the stream more than likely, other than the cops that are, weirdly enough, following behind me. Aha, yes. What am I working towards in the game? Nothing. There's no reason to really play 5M necessarily unless you want to like do roleplay and stuff like that. My goal right now is to not get pulled over by the feds. That's my main goal, because I think I got three behind me right now, so that's a little a little disheartening. I just love how I turned around and saw them. But in normal other RP servers, you could work towards getting guns, houses, other stuff like that, but as for this server, there really isn't an economy based setup, so you really can't get anything necessarily. Yeah, basically just chilling and having fun. That's pretty much all I can do at this point. Now, this server is brand new. Like, I only came across it about a week ago. It had like no players on it, maybe 1 to 2 players whenever I was on it for the first time. But it's got 15 now, so it might grow, it might not. But I'm here for its, I'm just here to enjoy the server and see how it goes. I got plenty of other servers I just go on and drift around in and stuff like that, but this is kind of a change for me. Because normally I would be going around this vehicle going like 70 or 80 miles per hour, but oh, alright, I bet. We're getting a traffic stop. That's news for me. I wonder if he's getting this is gonna become a felony stop. I should roll down my window, right? Yeah. Yeah, something tells me.
Eddie.
Good day, sir. What's up? What seems to be the problem?
State Patrol. Reason for the stop today is your car not being registered.
I could have sworn I got it. I could have sworn I had it registered.
It's not.
Oh crap.
Get your license, registration, proof of insurance for the vehicle.
All right.
I'm gonna go ahead and put that name in Skybox. Yeah, put your name in the box above our heads.
Oh, I got you.
Alright, I'll be right back with you, Mr. Soto.
Thank you, sir. Welcome to the stream, indeed. I just got a traffic stop for my vehicle being unregistered, even though in CAD it's registered. It's probably just a error in the system. I probably thought this was a stolen vehicle. I mean, that's understandable, but
Alright, Mr. Soto, it's your lucky day. I got more important things to deal with. Get this car registered. I don't want to see you out here again without it registered, okay?
alrighty. Thank you, sir.
Alright, there's your stuff back. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Be safe out there. Shit. I'm actually confused about how my car is not registered. Is it because... Is it because I put the... It has to be because... Yeah, those are other players. Yeah, those are other people in the server. There's cops, and that actually kind of scared me a little bit because I could have sworn with the CAD here that I actually set up things correctly, but because of the nickname I chose, I guess it's not. Uh, I guess it just doesn't come up. I'm just gonna put. I don't know what a good middle name is, so we're just gonna go with. I'm just gonna use G as a middle name. Why not? I don't know if they're gonna accept that, but you know what? I'm not here to ask questions. I'm just here to drive around and I guess get pulled over again. Maybe get arrested for driving a vehicle that I own. I don't get it. Looks like they're having fun. I'm not. That's crazy. The first interaction with a cop, and it's literally just like, I don't even understand what this is anymore, dude. That's fun. That's always fun. Oh, that's right. Because there's a space. That's the reason. I'm willing to bet if I go back into CAD real quick that my license plate, it does not have. Okay, here it does not even have. That's why. That's the reason why. Real good cops letting me go. I could have been a murderer for all he knew. I could have been like just done a massacre in the server. And then he's just like, "Yeah, have a good day. We got better things to do." Don't investigate further. I could have murdered the owner of this car and stole it, and you know, but it's fine. Don't worry. It's all good. I fixed it. No, I don't think I'm gonna get pulled over again for the same reason, and if I do, I'm going to cry. Because I could have sworn that I had the correct one. I think the thing that tripped him up was a space. That I put a space between the thing, and you're not supposed to do that. It was supposed to be a dash, but I guess in this server, using dash marks doesn't work, apparently. Which I guess is par for the course. I like how in my Twitch chat there's somebody who was like, "Oh, advertising something." I'm not going to be using stream bots, bro. I'm not going to do that. I could be the worst YouTuber on the planet, and I will never in 1,000 years do that. I could get 0 views on a video, and I still will never view bot. That's something that just will never happen for me. I mean, would it be amazing to have like 100 viewers? Yeah, but looks like they're having fun. As I literally watch my own stream to make sure the quality is okay. Because I fear the biggest thing with me is I fear that my quality is terrible, and that's the reason why people click off. So I always have to check and see, if the quality's good enough. Isn't he a cop? Why is he the active priority in the server? What? What the heck? Okay, understandable. I love live streaming this. This stuff was funny. Actually, now that they're in a pursuit, I could just full send it. I don't think there's any cops in the city either, so I could just blow by here. Really? Like, I would think it'd be crappy because the graphics card I got. Okay. I like how I just slowed down, just saw some headlights, and I'm like, maybe I should slow down. What do you mean by viewer counter? Oh. It seems to be inaccurate. Like, I do check my own streams, so just gonna say that outright whenever I'm like live streaming, and it's it's a force of habit to make sure of everything's working correctly. But whenever I go in, there's like 0 viewers on my end. It's just like maybe 1 or 2 people. But then on Streamlabs, it's saying there's 15 people. I don't believe there's 15 people watching this. I highly doubt that. But if there is, heck yeah, that's amazing. That's like above the goal of what I wanted in my life. I would only get 1 or 2 views, so I gotta be happy with that. I guess yeah, I guess that counter's wrong. Or maybe it's counting both Twitch and here. I don't know. Because I am streaming on both platforms right now, so it might just be 1 viewer here and then like 3 viewers or like 14 viewers on the other one. I don't know. I'm just here to have a good time. I'm not worried about viewership. I'm just here to have fun and hopefully not get pulled over for the same thing like I did earlier. Because it was funny because they're like, it's not a registered vehicle. It's like, it kind of has to be. It kind of has to be another. It has to be registered somehow. Maybe you typed it in incorrectly, but not sure. For subject after searching it, county too. Do they not have tow truck drivers in the server to like actually come up and do something? The best mentality is just to have fun with what you're doing, or just don't do it at all. Like, if I'm doing something, it's because I enjoy it, and I want people to be able to experience it with me. That's the reason why I did live streaming. That's why I started, a YouTube channel, and just 5 minutes ago, a Twitch channel. Like, it's not about getting a lot of views. It's about having an experience with other people and actually enjoying conversation. That's pretty much all my streaming should ever be. If you're trying to stream just to make money, you're not passionate about it. It's a money making opportunity. For me, it's like, I found this amazing server I'm playing on. It's brand new. People might enjoy it. Let's get some light on it. Let's see how many viewers I can get to, view the server. And I love reading the in-game chat too. It's just, yeah, that's another thing. I think I've just noticed that the server just is kind of fun to be in. It's very serious though, so me giggling and laughing, if they heard that, they'd probably pull me off to the side and ask me what I'm doing. But I think if I explain I'm streaming, they're probably going to be a little more lenient because they're basically brand new. They have like 300 members, but like, yeah, a lot of people do it for the money. I don't see a purpose in that. There's no fulfillment in making money off of this stuff for me. Now, if I was like putting it back into what I was doing and I was doing like in-person events and stuff like that, maybe I'd want the money to be able to pay for the extravagant experiences and not have to worry about spending money out of pocket. But other than that, like, I have everything I need to live stream, apparently in decent quality enough for people to enjoy it. So I find no purpose in asking people for money or being like, oh, I'll donate to my channel. It's like, no. Keep your money. Spend it on whatever you want to spend it on. That's, nah. It's all about having fun, and I guess in this server, not getting pulled over for having invalid tags. Even though I don't know how. Maybe it's because earlier I tried to do this set civ thing, and it just did not work. It said invalid, yeah. I think I'm going to have to go into the Discord server later and talk to one of the support staff about fixing that, but yeah. That's a problem for me to worry about in a little while. Unless they pull me over again and they're like, this is a stolen vehicle. It's like, I really can't. I still don't know what I grabbed that caused me to have this thing in my arm, but I guess this is supposed to be a radio of some sort. But in order for me to be able to fix that, I mean, like I said, there's small bugs in this game that just kind of, or in this server specifically, that kind of annoys me just a little bit. But it's nothing that I can't fix. Let's see. There we go, I found it. Yeah. I think it's a bug with one of the radio things that they have. Because if I'm actually going to try something before I do all that. No, it's not that. I thought it was going to be this radio, but apparently it's not. I don't know what it could be, though. Because if I look in his hand, it looks like... Could it possibly be from the actual model itself, that like it's something attached to the vehicle? I don't think so, but I could be wrong. I'm gonna go fix it before it annoys me. Because it's gonna bother me if I have this in my hand. It's gonna ruin all the role play that I'd be doing. Because as soon as I do that, it goes away. Because at first I thought it was like a CB radio that was like in the car for some reason. Because I'm not, I mean, even after playing 5M for like God knows how long, I still find bugs like this, and I'm like, is this the server or is it the model that they're using that's breaking the game? And then it turns out I'm just dumb, and I just had no clue. Is this a working car wash, or is this just gonna troll the hell out of me and tell me... No. No, it does not work. Okay. Good to know. You can tell I've not been on the server for very long, because if I did, I think I would know what does and does not work. Oh, okay. That guy came in really hot. Holy shit. Alright, well. Okay, Tokyo Drift that semi-truck, yep. Go ahead and do that. You go have fun with that. Nope. I don't know why I thought whenever I walked in here if the inventory system would actually work. And that's a cop car. I swear, if he pulls up and just blocks me off as I'm coming out, I'm gonna be so angry. Jeez. Yeah, he definitely hit something. I don't know what he hit, but he was coming in there, like, ungodly fast. The heck? I did not see that cop go around the corner. Did he take that left instead of going to the... You know what? I'm not going to ask questions. Not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Because I too may get arrested by the police if I do. I might just intentionally ask a cop if they can run my plate, just to make sure that my plate is actually in the system. Because right now I'm convinced that I put it in and it's just not working. Little Miley Cyrus reference there, but yeah, basically he came in like more than a wrecking ball, like a wrecking crew. Aha! I found out where all the feds are. What in the clown car was that? I will say the thing that I really like about this server is like how many interiors they really have. Like this one is one I've never seen in any 5M server before, and I've been in like hundreds of 5M servers. But like the interior of this is like immaculate. Like I'm impressed by it, and nothing really impresses me all too much. It's gonna take me 5 business days to get over here, but yeah, I got like vending machines and like fully furnished rooms too. Like this is where the old motel would be in the base game without all the mods. Dang. I can't tell if this was supposed to be an apartment or a hotel room. Because the outside makes you think that it's like an apartment complex, but then the resort name is like something entirely different from what it actually is. I don't know. Just weird. They got a little bit of everything. So, I mean, I'm pretty happy with the server, but then again, I'm very biased because I've been obviously playing on it for a few hours already, so. But it's better than the server I tried to create, so I've got to give them props on that. And probably a lot more money and everything went into their server than mine. Yeah, I was gonna say it's an apartment, but like I think I'm starting to get some lag. Oops. Just gotta run to the front of the building. I could have driven up here. I feel like an idiot. Oh, it is an apartment. Because I didn't even read this part at all. Way too many. Yeah. I don't know why I thought this was a hotel. It literally says apartments. It says apartment homes. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's because whenever I first came through here, I wasn't really paying attention. I kind of just said, "Oh, look, housing." And thought to myself, okay, there's supposed to be a haunted motel here, but there's like literally Casa Grande here. That's not normal. But I'm glad I cleared that up. I wonder if they'll let me explore the police station. Jeez, that's more annoying than my actual Subaru's chime. I'm just gonna keep on exploring until like they tell me to leave, because why not? What's in here? Aha. Aha. I cannot do that, apparently. Apparently the fire station is off limits to nosy people. But then again, I'm not part of the fire station, so it makes sense. Is this unlocked? No, it is not. I guess I'm kind of happy that these things aren't unlocked, because people would definitely abuse the heck out of them and start blowing it up. But it also makes roleplay whenever it comes to reporting a crime a little less realistic. Oh. Place I shouldn't be? I don't think I should have been able to go in there, but apparently I can go inside of the San Andreas DOT, but not a police station. Understandable. Actually, I've not seen what the O'Neill farm looks like, so they may have updated, they may have not. Only one way to find out. Go around slower traffic. Alrighty, catch you later. Hopefully I'll be able to see you in another stream in the future. Hopefully. Anyway, take care. It does have an open interior, okay. But it's just the base GTA one. That was interesting to know. Means I can use this as a little place to hide out whenever I get away from the cops, if I ever need to. view counter was very inaccurate. You know what? I don't mind it. Yippee.
Yeah, you remember me from earlier?
Yeah,
Yeah, why is the car still not registered?
it's registered.
You sure?
I promise you it's registered.
I looked it up down here. 999 Rex?
It's definitely registered. DMV got me screwed up if it ain't. They're the ones telling me paperwork's all cleared up. I talked to them about it. They said, "Hey, there's a mix-up. We fixed it. I just got back on the road. I like you got me coming back from another from a location out there."
Alright. Alright, let me go search this up real quick. Make sure it's actually registered, because when I'm searching it up, it's saying it's not.
Like, it has to be.
I gotta search this real quick. Give me 1 minute.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, I found the problem.
Oh, what's up?
There's a space in it.
Is that the beginning or at the end?
It's in the middle, between the 99 and the Rex. Or at least that's how I searched it up, and it came up now.
Okay, hold up. Let me try something real quick. Yeah, that's probably the reason why. All right.
I don't know if it's, yeah. I don't know if it's like that for you, but
Now for me, it just says 999 Rex, and it's all smushed
it's,
together.
it's making me put a space into that.
All right, that makes sense. I could try to
Alright.
fix that.
The only way I know how to do it is like reset the entire plate. You know what I'm saying? And then.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that after the traffic stop, because
All right, thank you.
yeah, because it's really a pain in the butt. I know that, because I was like earlier, I'm like, there's no shot that this isn't registered, because in CAD it's registered. Alright, I'll go ahead and fix it.
I don't know why this thing wasn't showing up earlier.
I think it's just because of the space, because I put 2 different vehicles in earlier, and I had to delete the character because the character was bugging out.
Okay.
So, that's probably the reason. I'll fix it, though.
Alright. Alright, let me get back to my car, and then you're good to go.
Yeah, thank you.
Try and reset that plate and see what it does.
Alright, I'll mind if I put it in chat to for you guys to test it, just to make sure everything's solid for the future?
Well, it popped up for me, but I had to put the space in it.
Alright. Because there's no space at all in the one that I have on.
Yeah, just try resetting it real quick and see what it does.
Alright, I'll go ahead and do that. Thank you.
Alright, thank you. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, I could have sworn. I could have sworn that it was done correctly, but this time I'm making sure. This is in game or not game chat. This is in the stream, so I could look back out and be like, yeah, that was correct. It's done. There we go. That should be registered correctly now. And I'm going to make sure that the plate itself is not screwed up because, yeah. Yep, that should be perfectamendo. Might just be their CAD system, honestly. I've never had any good experience with Imperial CAD at all. I think I've used Imperial CAD more than most. Because other people would use CAD MDT or something like that, and that was also crappy, but it is whatever it is. They're very serious with this RP, but I feel kind of bad because I am the least serious person on the planet to roleplay with because of how serious I get at times, and, or how non-serious I become. So just let me get out the spot here. Move over here. I don't know why I thought that he was pulling out to pull me over, but, Is there not a cop over there? Am I seeing things? Hearing things? Potentially? I gotta be hearing things, because I could have sworn I heard a siren go off. Unattended police vehicle? That's a recipe for disaster. That's how you get your car stolen. don't know why I thought that was a police vehicle, but I did. I think I'm just on high alert at this point. Just, I'm seeing cops in my dreams. But yeah, this interior has got me like disoriented AF, because normally with this location, it's normally a heck of a lot different. I think what I like most about the change here is the back looks like this instead of, you know, like it used to be, but it's feeling more like a bar now than it did before. I guess I'm kind of sad that they don't actually have the normal motel that they had before, because now I can't do urban exploration. EMS is active. I wish I could be part of EMS, but you people won't even respond to me. Like, what the fuck? It's like, come on, bro. Get with the program and let me join. This is why they need to, you know, get different head. Like, they need to get more than just one head of something. Because right now, I can't even become EMS or fire or anything because um, the director of that is not on right now, and they ignored my thing. Because I told them I was I was in the Discord and that I was, willing to become EMS or whatever. But it's like, I don't get it. It's, I don't know. He didn't get me for the speed that I was going earlier. I just realized that. Also, this would be the exact opposite of what my true car build would be. I'd never go for bright colors like this because it stands out too much. I mean, is it aesthetically pleasing on the eyes? A little bit. But does it, like, look good overall? Definitely not. Starts to get kind of boring driving around the same areas. Like, I just want a different AOP. Like, at least in the city I can do, like, car wash stuff and, like, something cool. But out here, there's, like, not even an ammunition. Actually, there is an ammunition. If it's the normal one, I won't be able to do what I want to do. Go to the gun range and whatnot. Yeah, that's reckless driving 101. I think my buddy would actually enjoy the server a little bit. It's got a lot of, well, not a lot of police, but a lot of potential for police RP. I kind of regret turning off the mini-map here, because now I have to kind of pull off to the side of the road and see. Because I believe it's like here. Oh, good, that's gonna do me because I can't see where it's at, but. Yeah. What the hell? I don't know what this place is, but I'm about to explore it. Oh, it's a compound. Fixed train, relax. Oh. Oh, am I finally getting a response from somebody? No, I'm not. Just a ping from another server. Heck yeah, loving that. Oh, that is a gym. All right, cool. Because I'm wondering why it said the compound, and then there's like a work area over there. Uh-huh. 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 So, it's not an open interior. Understandable. So what is it even supposed to be? Just like a stand-in for something? Yeah, that's PNGs for sure. Can at least over here be like an open... Yeah, it is an open interior. Okay, at least there's something good to come out of that. Yeah, but none of these doors open as far as I can see. Yep, locked. Can I at least unlock it then? Yes, no, maybe so? No. The answer to that question is a resounding no. Yeah, because they got pins for that. So there's somebody who has a mechanic thing that would, you'd have a lot more players if it weren't for the fact that everything is locked down. But then again, it kind of has to be locked down with the people that you're going to be experiencing fun times within the server. This is my opinion. I honestly don't trust people with even with my own server. Whenever I used to in the server, I can hear myself. Yippee! I'm just glad everything's working out. But yeah, I guess with the fact of EMS and everything having to be apply only, and well, the server just being you can join without even having to go through a process. I guess that's the reason I'm getting a lot of lag spike for 18 people. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna check Discord and see how much frames I'm actually getting. Because for some reason they have it set up that time to go back into the main server and go up to my name. Or down to my name, rather. There's no shot I'm getting 165 FPS. There's zero shot, absolutely zero shot that I'm getting 166. Without much frame loss, there's no shot. Now, maybe it's because I'm inside. Yeah, I'm getting like, yeah, that seems more accurate. 93, 71, yeah, that makes more sense. I mean, it's not bad frames at all, but like... But then again, there's like 101 people back there. And there's a lot of assets up here, so... It makes sense. I think what I'm gonna do is just... Since there's no cops around here, I'm gonna loop around and go back to the apartment that's over here and just relax. Backing up, backing up, backing up. Alright. Into the apartments I go. Or not. I can just sit down on one of the couches, I guess. Kicked for... Oh, what did you get kicked for? VDM. As you should be. And that's the reason why, whenever I'm around people on the server, I don't actually get that close to them. But then again, how are you supposed to know? Actually, does this menu actually work? Does it actually take off my shoes, or... Yeah, it does. Alright. I'm surprised I haven't been kicked for VDM or being an idiot or going out of character. Ooh. But getting 193 FPS in this game while streaming is like insane. Which I'm kind of happy about, honestly. So many people on the voice calls. 79, 77. Alright. Back into the server I go. But nighttime in the server is so long. Oh. And I'm gonna put my shoes back on because it'd be weird if I didn't. I think there's been like 3 or 4 different priorities in the matter of like a few minutes. A101. I guess that's where I'm gonna live. Yeah, I think that's basically gonna do it for this stream. I really don't have anything else to show. But I think I had a little bit of fun with it, honestly. I just hope that there's going to be a lot more activity so the server can be, well, so my channel can prosper, but also so this server can prosper. I think it has a lot of potential with it, but I also think that there's a lot wrong with it that needs to be fixed or addressed, like all the keybinds being screwed up. And you might be like, oh, you could change them. I can, but it's going to be like very stress inducing. And if you're having players like that aren't as patient as me and they come in the server and that's what they're introduced to, they're more than likely just going to leave the server. And it's not because they hate the server or anything, or they don't want they don't like the server. It's because it's too much work just to get the game to run like most other servers run. And that's kind of the biggest problem for my server that I tried to launch about a year back. There was too much to configure on the user's part, and that kind of just killed the ambition for the game as a whole. Because I learned very quickly that people absolutely hate, and I mean hate, whenever they have to set up a lot of controls or a lot of other things. It's a roleplay server, so this server kind of, I guess, gets a pass in that regard. Like, I'm not mad about it because, obviously I'm playing, on the server and I'm adjusting things as they are. But if you have a lot of enjoyable things, you'll actually be able to. Oh, hey, what's up? You'll actually be able to enjoy the server. But for me right now, my biggest critiques has to be the overusage of just of assets. It's too asset rich. I understand that some people's PCs are strong enough to be able to handle this. Mine is. If I can stream and have a decent frame rate for people to enjoy, it's great. But to make content, I'd have to go into the city because for once in my life, the city is less populated with items than the actual like Sandy Shores area. I'll say this is all beautiful and everything. My frame rate's basically steady, is really steady, but I'm afraid when you introduce more uh, things here, it's probably just going to cause a problem. But overall, I enjoy the server. I think it's a good starting point for people who want to do RP or serious RP, and they want to be able to just go in without having an application. Because right now, it's no applications, you could just join. That's not the same for emergency vehicles and EMS and fire and all the other stuff. And police, you have to apply for those and you have to be accepted. But to be a civilian in the server, you just hop on and you'll be able to just enjoy the server. And I think that's kind of what I like about it. It's easy to pick up. If once you have FiveM installed, you could just hop on it and enjoy it. But it's not very favorable to streamers who want to stream in max settings. Because if I go into my settings real quick, like everything is to the max. It's maxed out to a very high degree. And that's because I want everybody to be able to see the entire server. Post effects are, I should be putting out the ultra. But yeah, like, but you can obviously tell there's a significant decrease in, not in quality, but like in FPS. I'm gonna put that back down to high because I'm not in the mood to to make my gameplay unbearable for people. But I will say that the server is very much like it's very polished, but in some ways, but in others it's really not. And I guess that's kind of what I don't like about it, but that's something you can get used to with adjusting settings and everything. But for new players, this would definitely be a great introduction to a roleplay server. For me, I'm going to stick with this server for roleplay and another server I play on for just casual driving and stuff like that. And I could tell by my frame rate going down that there's a lot of people coming over here. So makes it to surrogate surgery. Is that how you spell surgery? I'm not gonna make fun of that spelling because I can't spell either. But yeah, welcome back, Spicy at Taco. Sorry, I should have been paying attention to the chat. Sorry, I was just going off on a tangent. But welcome back. I'm so tempted to shoot my car just to see if they'd come over here to investigate. But then again, I'm trying to stay under the radar. That is going to get really annoying. I think the other thing is I hate the seatbelt chime, and you cannot disable it. Like, at least in my Subaru, you can disable that. It's a convoluted thing where you have to, like, unbuckle and buckle and unbuckle and buckle like 1,000 times, but you can turn it off. At this server, nah. Don't put your seatbelt on, you get to have the chimes of death in your ears. And it's like startling as hell when you're not even paying attention. It just ding. It's like, alright, I'm awake. Ooh. Yeah. I'm glad I'm going in the opposite direction of that. Because there's still a priority. How long is this priority going on for? Like, I think it's been going for almost like a full half hour now. They just taking their good old time, I guess. Oh, it's not like he's dying or anything. You can definitely just chalk it up to him being still alive or dead or whatever it is. Surprisingly, this on YouTube is like quite watchable, honestly. I wasn't expecting it to be like bearable, but apparently it is. Holy hell, that was... Thank you for this for subscribing. Okay, that was from a long time ago. Jeez. I'm glad those things work, but this person is no longer subscribed to my channel. That was a good test, though. Thank God I know how to test things. I gotta thank people who actually watch my stuff either way. Even if they don't subscribe. Hey, maybe they'll see me again. Trying to decide, do I want to go back and see what the cop was doing, or do I want to stay out of harm's way? Might as well explore and see what they're doing. Because they're obviously still doing their little police thing over here. Okay, Mr. Tesla. Just like, full send it, why not? Might as well full send it. I think I'm gonna go onto the highway and just cut up. That was a stop sign. I'm assuming the police are very very busy with doing whatever the heck they were doing. Yeah, I did not see that cop there. I think I am... No, I'm not actually. Surprising. I'm not gonna take risks on that stuff at all. Shoot. I don't know if that cop car was just sitting there or like unoccupied, or if he was just looking the wrong way or didn't have the radar the correct way, but I should have not been able to go 180 past him and not get pulled over. Or not 180, but like anything above 100. I guess it's because it was considered felony speeds, and at that point it would be infringing on the priority that's going on. So I'd probably get in trouble for that. And yeah. Back into San Diego. They finally clean up the scene up here? Did they just... Okay. I don't get it. There's no shot that this took like 40 minutes to do this scene. But then again, I don't really know what I expected. I'm just gonna back out of here and go the opposite direction. Oh? Conga line of trucks? I'm curious. Everything's got my curiosity today. Mostly because I don't know if those were people, like actual people, or just AI traffic. Seeing as I use turn signals and none of the other AI does, I'm going to assume that these are actual players. I'm gonna go past the cop chilling up there, see what he's up to. Is he even still here? Yeah, he is. I didn't see anybody in there. It's probably nobody. I probably just honked at a car that was just there. Oh, this is a local because of how slow he's driving. Bro just stole a cop car. Alright. I'm gonna go let them know. That's what a good person would do. Or maybe I can just stare across the street and... I guess they already know. Alright. I wonder. This might just turn my game into a potato, but... Don't want to walk past the cops. Do-do-do-do-do. Don't mind me. I'm just going around the bend. Do-do-do-do-do. Don't mind me, just taking photos. Do 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 do. Oh. It's so convenient. Just taking photos, don't mind me. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Don't mind me, just doing my job as a vlogger. Ah, nice little traffic stop going on over there. Alright. It's kind of fun watching these traffic violations happen. I'm booking it. Nothing suspicious there, just booking it away from the hospital. It's not suspicious at all. I may not be involved with this thing at all, but bruh, I swear, that's gonna always get me. I wonder if he was a priority. Oops. Time to go back into suspicious territory. Sometimes I wonder if that's AI or just somebody driving recklessly. This has been the longest priority known to man. Uh, oh. Nope. Nothing else left to do other than smoke. The server is basically just standing around Simulator 2026. The only time you ever actually will be able to roleplay is whenever somebody isn't creating a priority, and every single time I turn around, they're making another one. I will say that the customization in this game is like superb. Like, I'm actually quite impressed with it. But other than that, it's just waiting simulator. I'm half tempted to see if that car is unlocked. I'm not saying that I'm going to steal the car, but there's nobody around to see me do it. Was it really even stolen? No feds around at all. It's unlocked. No fucks given. Okay, understandable. Shit. Gotta break the rest of the car. Can I just kick the window? Thank you. Nope. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Just gonna break this. Yep, cops ain't around, so And let me just get on top of the car. There we go. Alrighty. Well dented up. Okay. Yeah, they're so blissfully unaware. Bro is blazing. Jeez. Yeah, that car is deader than dead. This is less like a roleplay server and more like a watch people get pulled over simulator. From a distance, you can't tell the regular traffic from the actual police. And that's kind of sad to think about. honestly, there isn't anything else to do other than cop bait in this server right now. Like, there's literally nothing to do. I'm not somebody who encourages people to, like, get the cops on them for fun. I'm really not, but at the end of the day, that's really the only fun thing to do. So, but I guess I'll just watch what this cop is doing and entertain myself. Because when the server itself won't, or whenever the person who allows you to do actual good role play comes up, is like, oh well, oh, go to the server, and you go to the server and they don't allow you in still. Like, it kind of just ruins the ability to do anything other than be just a watcher of sorts. Coming in fast.
You as well.
That does not work. I think sounds like shit. Renegade, shit. Slash EV. Alright. I think. What the fuck? Huh? Oh? Oh? I. I don't think we're supposed to have access to this thing. Understandable. Alright. He's going 24/7. I just pulled out a vehicle I shouldn't. I don't think we're supposed to be able to have. I mean, it's got the lights and siren. Or, well, the lights, not the sirens. Oh, shit. think I'm gonna go with the charger slash DV. F10. There really isn't. No wonder nobody picks this car. Like, there's no modification to do on this car at all. Like, nothing. Add on cars. I don't really know a car I want to use other than that. The Trackhawk is cool and all, but it's got like police lights on it, and I don't feel like. Oh, you know what? That's not suspicious at all. Get a blacked out. I'm gonna go blacked out with this thing. I'm going Mopar. Once you go Mopar, you don't come back. That's really, really dark. Holy crap. Alright. Oh. I guess I had to increase the brightness just a little bit. That's manageable. Like I said, the only thing I hate about this is that I really can't see. Other than that, it's so good. This is gonna be one to put in CAD. That's gonna be fun. Register vehicle. I believe this is a 2015. Yeah, 2015 Ford Mustang. Okay, nope. Not gonna be stupid and put make and model in the same thing. There we go. Refresh again. What do you mean refresh? Oh. Okay. I just have to do all of that all over again. Yippee! I hate doing that. I am very upset with myself that I ended up doing that. Because now I have to go in for like the 10th time, save vehicle. That's the wrong car. I need to find wheels that actually work with this. Wheel choosing time. Not under muscle. time to be a menace to society.
No, we got someone pulled up. We got someone arrested.
Alright, what's going on, boss?
What's up?
The reason for the stop today is I clocked you 100 down East Joshua. When I turned around, which I believe I clocked you somewhere in the 90s, turned around and I clocked you at 100. Is there any reason for that?
Just got this brand new car. My bad. Just lead foot.
Okay.
So used to an STI. I'm not used to driving a V8.
Alright,
My
I got you.
apologies.
No, it's fine. You got your license registration for insurance on it?
Yeah, it's in the glove compartment. Do you mind if I go ahead and grab for it?
That's fine. Alright.
Alright, thanks.
Do you have any drugs or narcotics in the vehicle?
Absolutely not, no.
Nope. Alright. Haven't drank anything less 48 hours?
No. No, I'm not much of a drinker.
Okay.
My line of work, I can drink.
Yeah. You said you were just testing out the car?
Yeah, it's
Doing anything
brand new. I
particular?
just bought it yesterday.
All right, confirm the name on the license real quick.
Yes, sir. Sotos.
All right, cool. All right, hang tight for me.
Yeah, no problem. You might just have to leave it until they get the log out.
Yeah, I figured it out. I just have to go get. I didn't know there was. Should I be nitpicking? Should I get him for fictitious license or fictitious expiration date? What's it called? Registration.
Not your department, man. You're trained.
Yeah, I know.
I would take the job for a fucking record for that.
Yeah, no, honestly, because it was crazy. Honestly, you probably got it. Okay. What I'll do is, but I am gonna give him the expiration as a ticket because I'm not seeing anything previously. So I guess this is the first time I'm seeing anything.
I swear, I'm probably gonna get arrested right now. That's how this is gonna play out. Oh, I shouldn't have sent it. Chat, this is not gonna end well. I'm definitely gonna be going and either getting a really nice fine or probably gonna get arrested. Ever thought you'd get arrested on live stream? This is probably not gonna be the first time you've ever seen with somebody. Whew. 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 Damn. I bet they're waiting for more people to come, and I don't know how many people it takes to put me in cuffs, but I think it only takes one person. I'm not gonna fight back. I no reason to. I'm just kind of sad that happened in this car and not in the Subaru. I'm kind of sad about that. Darn. Probably got a laundry list of. Oh, careful, officer. Don't fall and get hurt. I don't want to tack that on to mine.
Boss, here's the deal. You're gonna be getting 2 citations. Okay. All right.
All right.
Realistically, you should be going to jail, right? Going 150 is considered reckless driving, right? And that's a misdemeanor. Okay. So, like I said, you should be going to jail. Now, here's the deal. I'm gonna be cutting you loose, right? I'm gonna give you 2 citations, one for speeding, and the second one is for having an a fictitious registration. No expiration date should exceed around 2028, which you have is 2029. Every year you should get a new registration, and therefore it should be 2029 as an expiration date. Okay. So, like I said, instead of going to jail, you're just gonna get 2 citations. All right, it's a lot better. Just go and do me a favor, go and sign this. You should see it on your. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, no problem.
Hold on, hang tight. Hold on, I'm having some issues. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, you're all good. Don't worry about it.
Okay, let's try this again.
Yeah. All right.
See if this is working. All right, nothing's coming up. All right, well, in that case, you're just gonna get a warning, okay? You lucked
All
out
right.
because this doesn't want to work. So, all right, well, listen, slow down, okay? I don't want to have to interact with you again, or any of your buddies about you guys speeding, okay?
I don't
So,
have any
slow
buddies.
down.
I'm new to the city, man.
Okay, that's fine.
It's, I
All right,
don't
'cause we've
ride
had a
with
lot
the
of
other two
issues with
people
speeding
there.
recently. So. Sorry.
There's a couple people that I was hanging out with after an arrest happened because I is interesting, but I don't know them personally. I just landed in the city, so
That's fine. No worries.
yeah. Thank
Just,
you.
like I said, slow down, okay? Be more
Will
cognizant
do.
of other people because one mistake on your end could be the life of someone else. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to have somebody else's hands on or somebody else's life in my hands. I don't want to do
Yeah.
that. Thank you.
Yep. No problem. All right. Have a good day.
Hey, you too. I gotta get that inspection stuff fixed. Can I even spell the word anniversary? No, I cannot. Let's see. Did I spell that right? There's actually a TV show. gotta admit, this is really fun to play on. I'll probably do a lot more off stream though. I bet everybody knows who I'm referencing by the license plate. I do this live streaming stuff all the time if I could. It's kind of fun. I wonder, are there any other options for this thing? Like, any extras? Oh, there is. Without that back wing, it looks kind of dumb. How many people are even in the server right now? No, we're down to 12 people. If I check my CAD, does it... Criminal history. Warning, citation 0. I'm willing to bet the majority of people that are on right now are just cops. And it's not going to be that fun if it's only the police on here. Whew. I think if he's a police officer as well, he'd be over on scene to make sure everything's going alright over there. I guess there's really no window tint laws here in good old Los Santos. Because if there was, I'd 110% be arrested. Also, the more I look at those, the weirder it looks. I'm gonna go through the settings real quick because I wasn't able to do it during the day. Looks slightly better, I guess. I'm assuming the bank's being robbed down here, so... Nope. Alright, that about does it for me over at the stream. I hope to be back live next weekend, hopefully. Just praying that I have the time to. But if not, I think this is a pretty fun stream. I really do enjoy all that this game has to offer, plus the people who join the chat. I think it's kind of fun and very interactive for me. Even though I stupidly pressed a button earlier and made myself excited for no reason. shows how little I know about Streamlabs, but thank you guys for staying, staying tuned and, staying here, chillaxing with me and watching me fail at every step of the way. And, I hope to be back on live stream and by next weekend if possible, or maybe sooner, depending on what goes on next week and including next weekend. I'll try to get another stream, and if not, it's been Sleek Rex, and I'll be catching y'all later.